Besides, Shizune and I can't keep relaying everything through you as if you were a phone or something, right?
Yeah, completely make me superfluous.
Ellipsis. Well, that was awkward.
Welcome back.
Hi.
We're playing Katawa.
We feel warm and alive.
Yeah.
Probably because we're on fire from the fireworks.
Got blood rushing really quickly through your body.
Yeah, even in the chilly night air. The image of Shizune standing forcefully before the stars themselves, denying myself pity, does not leave my mind easily. If it only takes a moment for there to be love, I think I may be falling in love with her.
Well, that was fast.
Damn. Just a little bit, though. Well, then, I'm going to say this is
Just
probably
a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey! God, Misha, them thighs.
Hey, we don't know that yet.
Oh God, he's doing ninja cat kata stuff.
That's not even close to being right. There we go. See, that's a night sky with stars in it.
That's what it was supposed to look like.
Right. I don't know what was going on.
What is he doing right now? Why is he shifting? Oh.
Boobs. Oh, I thought he was pointing.
Yeah. Oh, Misha back there. Oh.
Oh, no.
Is she happy or... Oh.
She's
Oh,
sad.
no.
That's not... See, that just makes
They
me
don't
sad.
they don't need her anymore.
That makes me sad. I kind of figured that's where this was going.
Yeah. Misha's the best, though.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
She's helping. She's got the
Yeah.
papers.
She's the fucking slave girl.
Learning to read. So we are going to write with notepad.
Probably. Until you learn sign language.
The next morning, I recall what a perfect night last night was. So much so that I can't stop thinking about it. It's probably not the most appropriate time to reminisce, since I have a test first period. It's so unfair. How can they do this? They hold a festival that is the culmination of what has to be at least a few weeks worth of work on a Sunday, and then follow up with exams starting the very next morning. That is pretty shitty.
Right?
It's got to be some kind of sick joke. I'm not too worried about it, but I wonder if they really couldn't have held off on this for at least another week.
Especially since the festival went like late into the night.
Right, and who's going to study that night?
Right.
Well, at least
Kenji.
the weather this morning is nice enough that I can study outside before class. Meh.
Ew.
It's a lot more refreshing out here than it would be in the classroom, not to mention with how quiet it is. I'm starting to think that everyone else will be sleeping in pretty late today.
Oh God, there's no school today.
Oh. I put down the notes I'm reviewing for a second and stare out at the school grounds, still littered with festival stalls. Looking at them now in the daytime, without proper paper lanterns or crowds of people to draw my attention away from them, I noticed something peculiar.
They fucking suck.
A lot of the stalls that Shizune, Misha, and I visited last night also happen to be ones that we worked on. Ellipsis. That's cute. Quoting Shizune now.
Yeah.
Did Shizune come up with this? It had to be intentional, especially knowing her. Did she hope that I would catch on and see the fruit of our labors?
And you completely missed it and ignored it.
Jerk. That's. I hear footsteps crunching the grass behind me, and I turn around. Ah! I feel slightly paranoid, but all I find is Shizune standing there with an innocuous look on her face. All you find? That's not a good start.
Right?
Ellipsis. Good morning. Why do I keep forgetting that she can't hear me? I don't know. You have a problem.
Right. I mean, I don't know. You get used to just greeting people.
Right, but not that you'd be like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, you feel like your first thought would be like, just wave, you know?
Right. It's probably because I've gotten so used to Misha translating for both of us that I haven't actually run into many situations where I was forced to acknowledge Shizune's deafness and the problems that could stem from it. I think that was the answer to our question, I guess.
Yeah.
I think yesterday was the first.
Yeah, but what, are we going to just continue to read? Come on.
No, we're just gonna...
We got to comment on things and complain. That's what we do.
We gotta complain about Hisao, it's our thing.
Yeah.
I give her a wave anyway. I can do at least this much, but I'm not even going to pretend for a minute that I could hold up a conversation with her, considering my ignorance of sign language. Would it be rude to just go back to my notes? I don't really know what else I could do. Where's Misha?
Oh, God, calm down, man. What have you done?
I don't know, I broke the game. Not just because I can't understand you, because she's cute.
Yeah.
You two are always together anyway, so I'm not used to seeing you apart. I know it's silly, but for some reason talking to her makes me feel less awkward.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Surprisingly, she doesn't get mad at all. She starts signing, but it's different than usual. Shizune's hands move more slowly, and the gestures are simpler.
She's talking to me like I'm stupid.
I quickly realize that this isn't sign language at all, but she's still attempting to communicate with me. So is this the sign language equivalent of breaking it down into layman's terms? I realize again that she can't hear me.
Yeah.
I'm terrified that if I attempt to gesticulate back, I just look like a total dumbass. The look on Shizune's face tells me that she is starting to think that trying to have any kind of back and forth like this is not exactly the best way to accomplish things. There's gotta be a better way. Writing on a pad? Yeah. Well, I do have paper and a pencil. What else, though?
Took you this long.
I think that's all you need. Cell phones? I don't really have much use for mine here, so I barely carry it around, and I don't know if Shizune even has one. She takes the initiative, holding up a finger to ask for a pause before pulling out a pad and pen from her bag and writing a single word on it.
Thank God.
She speaks!
Yeah!
What's her voice?
I don't know. You do it.
Hello. Ellipsis. I stare blankly at her and receive a similar but somehow more intimidating stare in response. She nudges the pad in my direction forcefully, clearly wanting me to reply.
Just underline it and hand it back. No.
Yeah, probably. Good morning. Shizune beams with a disproportionate amount of happiness. Yay, you speak English. She starts twirling her pen triumphantly as she thinks about where to go from here. Oh, come on, it's not like we just invented fire. Shizune pushes up her glasses curtly as if she had heard me, and then starts writing at a furious pace. Use the notepad, dumbass. Right.
God, she wrote right way too many times. She did that really
I
fast.
think she wants me to write. I'm confused. Am I supposed to take it from her and write okay now? Yeah, probably.
Why? Yeah.
She just said right like 23 times. This is about the furthest thing I could imagine from a smooth-flowing conversation. It makes me envy the ease with which Misha is able to communicate with Shizune.
I mean, it's better than talking out loud.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like it'd be that much of a problem.
No.
I'd be like, oh, hey, yeah, this is a good way for us to talk.
I'd rather all my interactions with people were like this.
Yeah, really.
Take my time to write out what I want to say.
Wait, hold on, let me erase that.
Yeah.
Is this her? Are you studying for the test? I'm pretty sure I can get away with answering simple yes or no questions like this with nods.
It's not as fun, though.
But you're supposed to write.
Yeah.
You are here very early. Most people sleep in late after the festival. That means you are abnormal.
Bitch.
That's so. You're here too.
I know you are, but what am I?
No, you. Before handing that response back to her, though, I remember what I'd noticed earlier and add, yesterday was fun. I noticed today that I built a lot of the stalls we went to. Maybe that's why they were so familiar. Was this another game? She shakes her head from side to side indignantly. No tricks. She does write fast.
Right?
I thought that because you had made those stalls, they were the most important ones. We had to visit them because everyone should be able to appreciate the fruits of their labors. I wanted you to be able to see and enjoy what you had done.
So, yeah, exactly what you asked, just...
Yeah.
I mean, you both worked on the same stalls.
Well, yeah.
Kind of, I thought.
I'm sort of touched. Still, I have to wonder why she would go out of her way, and I ask as much in my response. Because you were depressed.
That was her.
Because you were depressed. I want to say that I was depressed for days, but stop. It's true. I was moping quite a bit and not being too subtle about it half the time either, so it's possible that she knew. Was everything she did just to cheer me up then?
God, what a drag.
Thanks! I mumble it before I can catch myself, but Shizune doesn't seem to care. I write it down instead, and she nods once, as if unused to it. The silence between us grows more vast with each passing second, and there's nothing I can do to break it. Having to write everything down on paper kind of destroys any hope of trying to be casual.
But I don't know. I still feel like this is would be really easy to just carry on a conversation on.
I feel like it would be. That's what I would do if I were with a deaf girl.
Right.
Write everything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, or learn sign language, but good luck on the exam. Shizune pushes the pad right in front of my eyes, breaking my concentration, taking the initiative again, as always. As she walks into the school building, I can't help feeling a little sad.
I wish I was deaf.
That felt like the longest 20 minutes of my life, and all because it's so alien to me to have a face-to-face conversation with someone by passing notes to each other that I can't help coming out blank most of the time.
Did you ever pass notes in class?
It makes me want to learn sign language. That's easier said than done, although in a school like Yamaku, they might very well have sign language classes. In that case, there would be a little reason not to pursue this. The only person who I can think to ask at the moment is Misha. How badly do I want to know this? There's two options. Wait until after class, or go look for her now. Or wait and see if your relationship goes somewhere first.
Nah, just skip class.
Yeah.
Any excuse to skip class.
I guess I'll go now, but I'm not certain where she is. My best bet would be to start searching for her in the girls' dorm.
And then the locker room. Then the bathroom if I've got time.
And then the pool.
They do have a pool here.
They do have a pool here. If she wasn't with Shizune, that's probably the only place where she would be. Oh god, it's Rin's painting.
Ugh.
A guy casually prowling around the girls' dorm early in the morning is unacceptable. But asking Misha about sign language classes in front of Shizune would be unthinkable.
Why? She wouldn't hear it.
And it really wouldn't be
Yeah.
unthinkable.
She'd probably be flattered.
She has to come to school sometime. After all, we're in the same class, so she too has to take this test. And you're in student council together.
Right.
If I wait here, I'll be sure to see her sooner or later.
I mean, how many people have pink hair around here?
A few,
Yeah,
sure.
probably a lot. It is an anime game.
I just hope she doesn't walk past me while I'm flipping through my notes. It turns out to be a pretty long wait as students file into the school. I wonder if Misha is going to be late. Eventually I catch sight of her while she bounces across the grounds. It hits me that I'd have to be blind to miss her incredibly distinctive hair.
Maybe I should have waited till we got to that point again.
Yeah.
Every time with this. Hi, Hee-chan. Good morning.
I mean, maybe it means her hair drills.
Yeah, probably.
Morning. I don't have a lot of time left before class starts, so I cut directly to the chase.
Teach me
sign
sign.
language. Hey, can I ask you a question?
A question? No. Okay, Hee-chan. Sure. I have time, but only because I'm late, so it doesn't really matter.
Can you ask something that's not a question?
I'm trying to think of one, but I don't think that's possible.
What does that mean?
Ha! I don't know. I should have woken up earlier, but I was so tired. If I had, I would have to study. But since I didn't, it won't hurt. What is it, Hee-chan?
Well, there are sign language classes here, right?
Yup. They're electives. Why do you want to know, Hee-chan? I don't know.
So I can learn Braille. For some reason, that question briefly makes me panic. No reason, it sounds interesting, but I guess it's too late to sign up now, right?
No reason. I mean, I understand he's like, I don't want to give away that I like her.
Right.
But you guys hang out with a deaf person all the time.
Right. You
It
could
makes
just be like,
sense.
because you're my friend.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly being too subtle here, but Misha never seems to pick up on things like that anyway. Yes, she does.
She's the smartest person in this game.
So I'm probably being more cautious than is necessary.
Oh well, Hee-chan. I've heard there are fewer and fewer students taking sign language every year. So, if you want to, I'm sure they'll let you in. Are you thinking of learning sign language, Hee-chan?
Yeah.
If you learn sign language, Hee-chan, that would make Shi-chan really happy. If you want, we can go to the teacher's office after school. They'll probably let you in.
That would be great. Don't tell Shizune that I want to learn it, though.
Why not?
I already did.
She's right behind me.
I text while I talk to people. So it can be a surprise. Besides, it'll look bad if you tell her this morning, and then I find out in the afternoon that I can't take the class.
Aw, you're right, He-chan. Still, this will be hard. It's such good news. And I'm a gossip.
I'm in the student council, so I might as well try learning it. Even if it's just the basics, be a step up from nothing. Besides, Shizune and I can't keep relaying everything through you as if you were a phone or something, right?
Yeah, completely make me superfluous.
Ellipsis. Well, that was awkward.
You're right, He-chan.
Oh, this is really weird.
I guess I'm gonna go now.
The bell rings to signal the start of a first period, cutting our conversation short. I guess I'll just ask a teacher after classes are through. This feels like if it were an anime, like she'd just like become a stalker.
Oh yeah.
Like become a yandere.
Yeah.
Following me around and.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't even remember if it's alluded to. Never mind. I don't want to give anything away. Okay. Never mind. Ignore me.
I mean, like I said, I kind of have a feeling of where this is going.
I mean, Three's company.
Right. And
Well,
she's
Three's a crowd.
she's gonna be sad.
Yeah. We'll see.